Hey, what's up guys? Movies Hunter here. I was about to go to sleep, but I recently came across this drama mystery thriller film released in 2014 called Before I Go to Sleep. Now this movie really made me question what is real and what is not, and how much do we know about the people in our life. Okay, in the opening scene, we see a woman named Christine who wakes up and finds a man sleeping next to her. Now, this is supposed to be romantic, but Christine is definitely in complete shock as she has no idea where she is and who she is. While trying to process the situation, she comes across some pictures in the bathroom, which are of her and her husband Ben. Now, there are also several notes attached to the photos, which are there to remind Christine of her life. However, nothing makes sense to her. She then returns to the bedroom and sees that the man is awake. The man reveals that his name is Ben, and he is her husband. Ben further says that Christine met with an accident 10 years ago, and because of it, she suffered from severe brain damage. Now, whenever Christine goes to sleep, her memories fade away. When she wakes up, she has no memory of her life from her early 20s onwards. So Ben right here has to help Christine remember things every day by showing her pictures of how they met, how they fell in love, and eventually got married. Now, after Ben leaves for work, Christine receives a call from a neurologist named Dr. Mike. He tells Christine that he has been treating her for some time now and is helping her regain her lost memories. Mic check! Dr. Mike instructs Christine to open the wardrobe in her bedroom, where she finds this video camera hidden in a shoebox. She plays the video and sees a recording of herself saying that she is an amnesiac. Now, 2 weeks earlier in the flashback, Dr. Mike Check goes to pick up Christine from her home. Dr. Mike Check tells her that Ben doesn't know about him and that he prefers it to stay that way. At the office, Dr. Mike Check gives Christine a camera and tells her to maintain a video diary of herself through which she can recall what she did the previous day. Dr. Mike further explains to Christine that she was attacked 10 years ago and was left for dead near an airport hotel. This really confuses Christine, as Ben told her that she had a car accident. So Dr. Mike shows her some pictures of Christine's injuries from the assault, proving that she was indeed attacked. Ooh, this is getting creepier. Now only Christine knows about the person who attacked her. Dr. Mike also instructs Christine to hide the camera from Ben. Oh my god. He will also call her every morning to remind her of the location of the camera. After watching the video recordings of herself, I'm getting creeped out. Christine realizes that Ben is fucking lying to her, and who knows what else he may be hiding. So Dr. Mike then takes Christine back to the place where she was found after the attack, hoping that it would trigger her memories and help her remember. The man who found her reveals that she was naked at that time and had blood all over her body. Dr. Mike believes that Christine may have been staying at a nearby hotel, as she was having an affair. The medical examination indicates that Christine had sexual intercourse just before the attack. This is just creepy. After returning home, Christine records herself and says that she has to remember what happened that day, as then only she can get all the answers. Now the next day, Dr. Mike shows Christine some pics, some of which were taken from random, whereas the others were taken from her file. One particular photo caused distinct neural excitation, which is of a red-headed woman named Claire. So later on, Christine asks Ben about Claire. Ben was like, "You had a friend named Claire, who, however, stopped contacting you when she learned about your condition. I hid this from you so that I can protect you." Sus, but okay. Now later on, Christine records a video of herself to remind that she can trust Ben. The next day, while trying to learn more about her past, Christine manages to recall that she has a son. Whoa. So she angrily confronts Ben and was like, "Hey bro, where is my son? Who is my son? Tell me." But Ben was like, "Our son died of meningitis when he was 8 years old." He then shows her some pictures of their son, Adam, as a baby. Christine is heartbroken by this revelation, knowing that she will have to experience this pain every day, whenever she remembers it. Now one night, while snoring her ass off, Christine gets a dream where Adam leaves her a drawing of a man named Mike who has a scar on his face, like Harry Potter. Now this Mike guy might just be the same person who attacked her at the hotel. So the next morning, Christine tells Dr. Mike about the man in the drawing and believes that he may be her attacker. Dr. Mike then hugs Christine to comfort her and almost kisses her, but Christine steps back. Sus. She then learns that Dr. Mike's first name is Mike, and she realized that he might be her attacker. So she tries to run away, but Dr. Mike catches her and gives her basically something to make her fall asleep. Later on, Christine wakes up and finds herself at home. Dr. Mike then calls her and tells her that she is going through confabulation, which basically means that her imagination is filling in the gaps in her memories. Fuck you, Dr. Mike. He also tells Christine that he wants to talk to her face to face about Ben. So the next day, Dr. Mike tells Christine that he has developed feelings for her and can't treat her anymore. He also somehow reveals that Ben had her transferred from the psych hospital in 2007 to an adult community care center. On top of that, Claire had been trying to contact her at the care facility for some time. I'm honestly so creeped out, for fuck's sake. So Dr. Mike gives her Claire's number and tells her that Ben divorced her 4 years ago. So Claire was like, Ben, why did you divorce me? I'm so angry at you. Ben then explains, after we lost our son, I was so devastated. So I divorced you and I left you at the care facility because I felt like I had the right to do that. But I changed my mind and I came back for you and I promise that I will never leave you again. Blah blah blah. Later on, Christine calls Claire and is relieved to hear her voice. She then goes to meet her at this local park and is happy to see her. Claire reveals that Christine had an affair before she was attacked. Now, after the attack, Ben and Claire did whatever they could to help Christine and raise Adam. But one day, Ben and Claire had a one-time sexual encounter following the attack due to their shared grief at Christine's memory loss. But soon after that, Claire gives Christine a letter written to her by Ben, who asked Claire to give it to Christine when she would be well enough to read it. In the letter, Ben tells Christine, I love you a lot, but I had to leave you for Adam's sake, as Adam had begun to be afraid of you. Now, Christine understands how difficult it was for Ben to take care of her and Adam, so she records a video saying that she loves Ben and she wants to make a life with him. Okay. Later that night, she shows Ben the videos she made on the camera. She also tells him that she has been seeing Dr. Mike for some time. Christine then admits that she didn't trust Ben before, but she completely trusts him now. But Ben angrily accuses Christine of having an affair with Dr. Mike. Although Christine insists that she loves him, Ben slaps the shit out of her and storms out. Christine is shocked by this and tells Claire what just happened. Claire is also shocked and decides to talk to Ben. But after a while, Claire calls Christine and tells her that Ben hasn't seen Christine for 4 years. I'm so creeped out. Fuck, for fuck's sake. Fuck. Now Claire suspects that something is definitely wrong and tells Christine to describe Ben to her and whether he has a scar on his face or not. So Christine checks Ben's pictures but can't find any scar on his face. Claire and Christine then realize that the man Christine is living with is not Ben. Christine also notices that the wedding photos are fake, so she immediately attempts to escape from the house, but the fake Ben renders her unconscious. God. Now the next morning, Christine wakes up with zero memory. She finds the camera where she sees her last entry, saying she loves Ben and wants to make a life with him. Later on, the fake Ben calls Christine and tells her to get ready, as they are going on a trip that night. So, the fake Ben then takes Christine to a hotel, which is close to where she was found after the attack. The fake Ben then reveals that his name is Mike, the man she had an affair with. This revelation makes Christine recall that Mike had wanted to reveal their affair to Ben, but Christine refused to do so. I am so creeped out. The two argued, which eventually turned violent, and Mike attacked Christine, resulting in her amnesia. Mike then deletes all the videos on her camera and tells her that she is no longer interested in playing the part of Ben. He wants to live together with Christine till the end, but Christine doesn't want to live like this anymore and attacks Mike. She eventually knocks him out and manages to run away. She sets off the hotel fire alarm and flees. Now later on, she records another video of herself in an ambulance, reminding herself of who she is. Now the next morning, Christine wakes up in a hospital bed. Dr. Mike goes to meet her, but this time as a friend, and not as her therapist. He tells Christine that the man responsible for her condition has been arrested. He also tells her that she has visitors and that he hopes that the visits will provide the breakthrough they have been hoping for. It turns out that the real Ben has come to visit Christine, and he has also brought Adam with him, who is very much alive. The moment Christine sees Adam, her memories then begin to return. Christine is relieved to see her son and the two embrace each other, promising that nothing will break them apart now. And so, this was the story of Before I Go to Sleep. See you in the next hunt.